Hello there, this is David from David Books and Comics, and today I want to take another look into my book, my catalog of Kung Fu Pulp, of martial arts series novels. And the next one I'm going to look at is this one. This is Cabot Cain, and this was created by Alan Samuel Kyle Smythe, writing as Alan Caillou. And it says Alan Caillou that he actually became famous. He was a character actor. He wrote screenplays. One of the most famous screenplays that he wrote was Cartoon with Charlton Heston. And Alan Caillou, author, actor, screenwriter, soldier, uh, also served with the British intelligence, and he received an MBE. He's born in England in 1914, November 9th, and he died at the ripe age of 91 in 2006. So this is one of the books, and I guess I should go in order. And the first book in the series is Assault on Kolchak, and that's this book here. And the next book, which I don't have, is called Assault on Loveless, and the other one I don't have is Assault on Ming. The frustrating thing about collecting these books is that they all have similar covers, and I do remember seeing that one book, Assault on Ming, um, but unfortunately it had a cover that I couldn't discern if I had it or not. Anyway, so this is Assault on Kolchak. It claims to be an Avon original, as you see there in the corner. Nicely bound book. And this was copyright 1969. This is the third printing. All right, so that's that one, Assault on Kolchak. And this is Assault on Philaui. And this is from 1972, and this is the first Avon. This is a paperback original, as it says on the cover. And here we have the next book in the series. Oh, I do have this is Assault on Loveless. Sorry. And this story takes place in Portugal, of all places. This is the third printing. All right. And this is Assault on Amata. And this one is copyright 1975. So I'll share with you some of the text of my book and see what it says. So this series featured a debonair crime fighter named Cabot Cain, belonged to an agency of MI6, a secret section, I remember, of MI6. So he fights against these super criminals and terrorists. The novels are all told in the first person, and they have a realism that you don't quite see in many of these spy novels, for good reason, because the author himself served with British intelligence. In one opening sequence from the novel Assault on Aimata, Cain introduces himself. He says, "My name's Cabot Cain. I know more about most things than most people. I study a lot. And since a mens sana is not so good without a corpore sano, I also like to keep myself as fit as possible, simply because at 6'7", 210 pounds, there's always someone who wants to show you how tough he is. So I know about Hapkido and Kendo and Wu Hei and Kung Fu and that sort of stuff. But mostly I use my brains because there are very few of the world's miserable problems that can't be solved by the application of sound knowledge. So there you go. The Cabot Cain books are solid mystery spy adventure stories interspersed with good martial arts. As you can see there, uh, Cabot Cain rarely uses weapons. He uses his bare hands. So an excellent series of stories and novels, highly rated by most critics. He's an excellent writer, mainly because of his realism. He is Alan Caillou, as I said, has experience. He's a bit like Dashiell Hammett in that he knows what he's writing about because he's lived it. Anyway, so this is one series that I enjoyed, and I'll show you another series. And this series is written as by John Munro. And this is the Johnny Craig series. And this is one of the books, which was eventually made into a movie. So Johnny Craig, let us see where that is. There. So these are the books that are in order. So there is The Man Who Sold Death, Die Rich, Die Happy, The Money That Money Can't Buy, and The Innocent Bystanders. That's the last one you see there. All right, so I'll show you the books and I'll speak a little bit about Johnny Craig. So this is the Innocent Bystander. It's the last of the series. You won't go in order since I have them all out of order. This is The Money That Money Can't Buy. And this is The Man Who Sold Death. Let's see if we can find an original here. This is as by James Munro, but like I said, it's James Mitchell is the real author here. This is the Bantam edition, published in June 1966. So this is the first Bantam. So this is The Man Who Sold Death. And this is The Money That Money Can't Buy. I'll share, and this is the Bantam edition published in March 1969. That's that one. And here's another edition, another Bantam edition. The Man Who Sold Death, different cover. Nicer cover in my view. And you can see there that he only uses his bare hands. This is the fourth printing from January 1974. So introducing John Craig, the man with the killer hands, chief executioner for Her Majesty's Secret Service. Department K. And this is Die Rich, Die Happy. And again, later edition. Like I say, he only uses his bare hands. This is second printing from February 1974. So this is a martial arts series, and I'll explain why in a minute. So John Craig is a trained assassin who belongs to the Secret Department K, a branch of Britain's MI6. He is supported in his adventures by a well-defined assortment of characters. These are excellent stories. Characterization, and you can very identifiable characters. The James Mitchell, the real name of our writer, is another English writer. His name is James William Mitchell, born in March of 1926 and died in 15th of September 2002. So There's a gruff and rude Loomis, that's his boss, who he doesn't like. His stoic personal secretary, Mrs. McNabb, and Philip Grierson, the career bureaucrat who is Craig's main confidant. Another important recurring character is Kenju Hakagawa, his martial arts sensei. It is Hack, as he is called at times, who teaches Craig the deadly art, killing art of karate. The relationship that Hack has with John G. Craig is reminiscent to the Sonny Chiba's relationship with his sensei in the Street Fighter movie series. So Craig is more reminiscent of James Bond, but he is a departure from the strictly action adventures yarns that Bond is a part of, in that there's more mystery, plot intrigue than one would find in a Bond novel. Also, one of the unique features of the series, of course, is the martial arts, which is showcased always on the covers of the books. Craig is a black belt in judo, an expert in karate. In the books, one of the key highlights is the fight scenes, which often comes at the climax of the stories. Like the Kill Me series, Johnny Craig is an early forerunner of the martial arts series novels. All right, so that's two great martial arts series. The John Craig series by James Munro, aka James Mitchell, and the Alan Caillou books featuring the hero Cabot Cain. So I hope you enjoyed this short little video on more of my collection of martial arts series novels. And there's more that I haven't shown. Some are even more fascinating than these. And if you did, remember to give me that thumbs up for like. Thanks everyone for your subscriptions. The channel continues to grow. And as always, feel free to comment. Okay, thanks. Bye.